It's Sway in the morning.
Only on Shade 45.
We got Steve Stoute is in here. The book is called The Tanning of America.
I'm happy to be here. I'm on Shade 45. At the end of the book, I have an exclusive interview with Eminem. At the end, and the epilogue of the book, Paul Rosenberg and M was kind enough to grant me, an interview. You know my man is elusive, so to get, an hour and a half to just talk to him and get his point of view on hip-hop and what influenced him and got him the way he is today and what he believes tomorrow looks like is basically what the interview surrounds. So also when you get the book, you get that. So that's a special moment for me.
What kind of things? Because he was a key component, I think. His success kind of helped,
you could say
the tanning of America.
Yeah, because what he did that was very important is that when he got successful, he paid homage to the essence of the culture. He didn't sell 30 million records and break all those records and become the Elvis Presley of our generation and not pay homage to, Little Richard.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? That's what Elvis did not do. When M was 20, 30 million records deep, he kept on talking about Redman.
Yeah.
He kept on talking about all the things that mattered, all the things that was culturally relevant to hip-hop at its core, and you got to respect that man for that. I always respect him for that.
Man. I mean, and checks clear. It's a great thing with him, man. You never have a problem getting paid. I lost my I lost the interface for the phone lines right now, real quick. All right, cool. We're gonna go to the phone lines real quick. Steve Stoute is in here. We got a lot of people asking questions. Let's go to line number 1. Famous out of Colorado. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. This could be one of the MVP in the music business and beyond. So you got a great question. You'll get a great answer. Go ahead.
Yeah, most definitely. First of all, it's an honor to talk to you, Steve.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Definitely. Well, my question is, my partner got this jewelry line that he coming out with. It's called The New, and it's beads and it's diamonds and stuff like that. That's all put together to make bracelets and rosaries. And my question is, how can what's the marketing tool to get that to be commercially publicized to everybody? You know what I'm saying?
Well, where's he selling it at?
Right now, he's in Miami. He's based out of Brooklyn, New York. And he went to Miami. He's doing some work with a chop shop. So he got Ace Hood and Noriega.
Okay, I would say, I don't know what the price points are. There's a lot to discuss. What does it cost? All of the things that go into why it's an important item that differentiates itself from everything else. It has to look different. When somebody looks at somebody's wrist who has that on, they have to immediately know that it came from that guy's brand, whatever the name of the company is. I'll be honest with you. You said the name of the company, and I can't remember it already. The name sounded difficult. It wasn't something that, as soon as I heard it, I couldn't forget it. Think about why Nike works and why Apple works. The very simple names, the names that don't disturb your brain when you hear it. It just clicks and you lock into it. I can't remember the brand name already, but when you see it, it has to look very easily distinguishable from everybody else who's doing the rosary game and bracelets and trying to mix and match, because that's the thing that's happening. Make sure they're visually different. That's what I would say.
That's a great advice right there. Let me ask you, what I felt when you did the Hewlett-Packard commercial.
Yeah.
And it was just the hands, and then you saw the lifestyle surrounding those hands. The person behind the hands.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the commercial,
they reveal the hands. What happened was on that, they came to me and they initially wanted to do Drew Barrymore and Robert Redford. And I'm like, nah, Hove. Yeah. Because it has to matter when you're going to shoot a campaign and you're going to only shoot somebody from their neck to their waist, so you're not going to see who the person is. The items that you show have to be very representative of that person. I don't know what Robert Redford was going to show. I didn't know what Drew Barrymore would show that would matter so much, where it'd be like, oh, by the time the reveal came up, it mattered. Jay could talk about things that was so 40-40 Club, the Brooklyn Nets, Carol's daughter, the fact that he was going on a world tour. All those things were teasing, so by the time he pulled back and said the CEO of hip-hop and threw up the rock,
it was a no-brainer right there. Wow. All right, Steve Stoute. Steve Stoute is in here, 888-SHADE-45. We're going to go to Alabama. Corey, you got a question?
Hey, yeah. Just a quick question. I just wanted to ask Steve, as far as artists developing, what are some steps an artist can take to develop themselves to get more, to be more marketable?
Well, first thing is they need to be honest. Stop making music to get on the radio. Stop making music just to be popular. Be very honest about your art form. Because when you're honest about the art form, it's going to take the long route. There is no easy way home. That's the most important thing that I would love for the next generation of artists and executives, honestly, to grab hold on. That you can't just pull this whole thing together in 3 to 4 years. And I know you look at success stories and it looks like it just happened overnight. I've been doing this for 20 years. I mean, I've really been doing this for 20 years.
20 years.
Jay's been doing this for 15 years. Nas has been doing this for 20 years. You're talking about artists that you can still talk about, or executives you can talk about 20 years later. Chris Lighty's been doing it for 20 years. This is not an accident. Troy Carter, who manages Lady Gaga, has been doing it for 15 years. This is not an accident. He was an intern for Will Smith. And now he manages Gaga. Vincent Herbert, who makes Gaga's music, 20 years. That's what it's all about. It's paying attention to the process. Forget the end result. If you focus on the process every day and try to get better at that, the byproduct of that is going to be success and money. Man, listen, you down in Alabama, please get your people down there. The Tanning of America, the book is very important because it's not about my stories. There's a practical aspect to that book that everyone can apply to their lives. I went from the record business to the advertising business. You have to find the comfort and discomfort to do that, man. Yep. And that's what it's all about.
Yep. I'm glad you said that because you could apply these principles to everyday life, no matter what your social status is, your economic status is. And these principles could work for you. Steve Stoute, I'm gonna take some more calls.
Let's do it.
You got time to hang out for one more break?
I like the calls. I like I like all of this. I feel very comfortable up here.
You're with family.
That's what I'm saying. Don't ask me if I have enough time. Let's do this.